Our sports director, Steve Lloyd, is here talking about one Carlos Narvaez.
Yes, Scott and Lisa, when you go cover a baseball team, the one guy I always want to talk to is the catcher. Hello, everyone. The Yankees had plenty of depth at the beginning of the season with their catching. Ben Rortvedt traded to the Rays, Luis Torrens to the Mets, and recently Josh Breaux signed a minor league deal with the Phillies. The one consistent behind the plate has been Carlos Narvaez.
Every baseball team needs a solid presence behind the plate, and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders have that in 25-year-old Venezuelan-born catcher Carlos Narvaez. The undrafted free agent signed with the Yankees in 2015 for $50,000 and has climbed through the system over the last 7 years. In 2023, he hit 10 home runs here in Scranton Wilkes-Barre over an 84-game span, and now through 60 games, another 9 home runs this season, with 15 doubles.
Awesome summer, like this weather is great to play. At the beginning of the year, it's always tough when you have the cold, right? You know, the ball doesn't fly too much. You as a position player, you gotta be, especially if you're catching and we're hitting, we got a good inning. We're hitting the dugout for 15 minutes and then you go out to catch. So it's not an easy thing, but of course you gotta embrace too, you know.
Well, the big thing for Carlos being a catcher here with the Rail Riders is utilizing his time equally. Obviously, he has to deal with the pitching staff for the Rail Riders. Then he has to be the catcher. And then when Shelly Duncan pencils him into the lineup, he's got to utilize that stick.
Being disciplined, being a pro on that side of the work, you know, I think that's huge for us. Like working with my hitting coach, working with my pitching staff, you know, with my pitching coach, with Shelly every time to the game calling. Always we go for the game review, you know, the day after to see if we execute, if you know what I mean, what we need to do better.
Guys always wait for that call up. You got that call up. You didn't get in. I was talking to Adam. You were there for 3 days. You were able to put the jersey on, as Adam said. Obviously, you know, quite an experience for you.
I mean, that's such an amazing experience, bro. Especially, I mean, you got like long years in the minor, you know. I always got goosebumps when I put the jersey on. It's like, man, this is real, you know.
A future manager position down the road for Narvaez, he's open to that and loves being involved in every aspect of the game. But as we move into the grind of the summer, Carlos is focused on the present here in AAA and the future in the Bronx.
For me, that was such an amazing experience. I had my family there for me too, you know. My dad and mom was crying the whole day, you know. So I think that's one of the most beautiful thing that I've been living right now.
So congratulations to him. Hopefully he gets called back up, and this time Aaron Boone puts him in the game.
All right, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.